So yeah, I came across this just by pure chancing when I was checking a few channels randomly. So really, if anybody sees any videos they like and they recommend to me, send it to me, even if you think I'll find it anyway, because the algorithm is not sending things my way. Let's get this. Ooh, why is it rolling down? What the hell is going on? That's some ghost movement there. Okay. What the hell? All right, something funky's going on. Yeah, I think I had a button pressed when the page reloaded. Let's get the quality sorted. Yeah, so something was going on a bit weird. I think maybe the mouse wheel was tilted when I reloaded the page. All right, so here we have Immaterial World by Rivenami. Epico. Let's give this a watch. Now, I will have to break this up because this has been one of the things that's been suggested is causing people to get hit. I do like to listen to the entire thing through, but I can't do it on stream, unfortunately. So I will have to stop and make a few mid-stream comments, if you know what I mean. It could be either, but the demonetization is definitely hitting for that. I'm not at a monetized state yet, so it's not much of an issue, but I want to get in the habit. Now, one thing I'm going to say is, I think I remember Rivenami saying something about using voice as an instrument rather than using it for actual lyrics. This must be the scene they're talking about, because it's either that or it's sung in Welsh. Really? With everything else going on, I've got to deal with that. Goodbye, little bot man. I'm alright. A little low on the viewers because of Keen's visit to side scrollers. Very much an overlapping audience there. visually stunning. I did feel that it wasn't really matching anything up to the beat until about the explosion. That explosion here. But since then, it's been pretty consistent with following the flow. As weird as it sounds, it's following the flow of the lyrics, even though the lyrics are mostly nonsensical. They might mean something, but by putting them in a language the way they have, it's voice as an instrument. So I like your enthusiasm, Diabolical, but the goal to remember is that on side scrollers, Keen's bringing attention to the fact that so many people are getting demonetized in our sphere, and it's an important thing that affects a lot of people. I think this is gibberish English. I remember in a voice call around the time this song came out, they were talking about how they wanted to use voice as an instrument, not actually have the lyrics be something. Think of it as like One Winged Angel when they got the faux Latin. The Latin means absolutely nothing. The only word that means anything is Sephiroth in that song. The rest is all gibberish. But it's a beautiful song, and it's the voice being used as an instrument in that situation. It could be Welsh. I don't know Welsh, unfortunately, so I can't tell you for sure. I don't think it is, because there's a lot of the in Welsh from what I can remember. It does seem to have a structure to it, so it probably is a language. But the... Oh, yeah. The time we dropped a video 9 minutes ago. Is it a video or is it another instrumental with a clip on it? Because I've got quite a few of those today. Biblically accurate angel. Like I said, I think I think, as I said, the vocals are there as an instrument. They're not there to be lyrics. Think of it the same way as just like a Gregorian chanting or a One Winged Angel. Oh, yes. There's no translation of the lyrics. Doesn't say they specifically did this in here, but I remember them talking about it on the Discord. And you've got the end scene where these flat roses grow up. Obviously, it. There is some sound, but they've managed to mute it quite a lot. Okay, don't. Bloody thing. All right. Gonna lower the sound a little bit to go through it, and I probably would have tried to time that first beat for that fade, but that's a minor thing. A little bit on the beat there, but it's a bit. That one was on the beat. See, that's not on the beat at all. That's in between the sequence. It's visually beautiful. It's telling a story without words. Boom. Perfectly beated explosion on the beat. And then on the guitar, you get the next cut. That's a bit late, that shift. But animation's animation. Good cut on the flash. Very good flowing animation from one bit to the next. Blood times with the change in the lyrics. It's a little bit off tempo here, but I don't know why it's doing it. Got to spread out that bit just the right next time. Boom. Yep. And you got this visually stunning thing with the flowers coming out of the eyes. There's a lot of symbolism in that. It's like the whole beauty in the eye of the beholder, going through pain to get to such a thing. The flower change on the vocal change. See, that's a bit late. If they'd come in directly on that call, on the palm part, that would have worked really, really well. I mean, it does work well. I'm just saying about how I would tighten it up. This is very well edited, very well positioned. You can tell it's very much trying something new, though. There's things were sacrificed to try something different from usual. Yes, we got to remember the Welsh sort of comes from the same roots as the Celtic stuff. Got the Celts and the you've got the Celts, the Britons, and the third group I can never remember the name. But anyway, yeah, they've got shared linguistic roots, some of which is taken over into modern English, but English is mostly Roman, German and French. As when I say Roman, I mean Latin. With a little bit of borrowed language from the Briton and the Celtic languages. I mean, like, for example, wife. That comes from the Celtic language, I believe. The Withman and Werraman. Gaelic. Very good visuals. Timing's not perfect, but neither's mine on my videos. But it's done a very, very good job getting this together. Okay, that was a very delayed reaction. This song, it just didn't hit my awareness at all.